Chris Beverley, BNP Councillor. How did he come across as a leader tonight? I mean, he is somebody that ultimately you'd like Nick Griffin to be the Prime Minister. And here we saw him on a programme tonight where he said that he was a Holocaust denier, and he equated a belief that once in the past, he equated a belief that 6 million Jews died in the Second World War with the flat earth theory. And he said tonight he has now changed his mind. He couldn't really explain why. Now, to go from not believing in the Holocaust to believing in the Holocaust, is that a credible journey to go on? Where does that leave him?
Well, that's a question for him to answer, really. I think he answered the question adequately. He explained that his views have changed, and there are laws preventing free speech on this map throughout Europe, where Griffin travels obviously as an MEP now, and understandably he has no interest in getting arrested for something which, frankly, has got nothing to do with.
Well, so that's why he changed it. You're saying that's why he changed it?
That's not why he changed it. That's why he can't discuss the issue.
Well, he doesn't have. Jack Straw told him he could, and he wouldn't get arrested.
Yes, well, Jack Straw has no jurisdiction in France, for instance, does it? So, and these are the places where laws exist regarding all discussion of the subject.
I understand that, but if his views are now that the Holocaust did happen, then surely he could say why he thinks that. That's not
even the act of explaining he believes it would be illegal.
I'll tell you why I think the Holocaust happened, just because. Well, a lot of my relatives. I come from a Jewish family, and there were not a lot of my relatives. There were relatives of mine who were killed in the Holocaust. And
you may not need to. You're not a Holocaust denier, are you, Chris Beverley?
No, I'm not. No.
You believe 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust?
Well, I believe that no
subject
in history should be beyond debate. Do I deny the Holocaust?
Do you believe that 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust?
As a starting point, I would believe that 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust, because that is the orthodox view of history, and it's not a subject that I have particularly studied in any depth.
Do you hate Hitler?
No, not hate Hitler.
He tried to annihilate our country.
There's lots of historical figures did lots of nasty things.
This is where when anybody in the armed services considers voting BNP, they need to listen to this. You know, you've had somebody there who we lost
because
hundreds of thousands of. Well, I hate Hitler.
Do you hate Alexander the Great?
I hate Hitler. I hate Hitler.
Do you hate Alexander the Great? He killed more people than Hitler. Do you hate Alexander the Great?
People who died.
He was a dictator. He murdered people.
Well, I
he murdered millions of people.
I'm fairly anti most people who commit mass murder, so probably I'm against Alexander the Great. There's not many mass murderers I'm on record as saying I like. But this is the nonsense of it. For anybody in the BNP, in the armed services, think about voting BNP. You've heard it here. He doesn't hate Hitler. He doesn't hate the man who sent the bombs to this city and destroyed 95%, or damaged 95% of the buildings and killed an awful lot of people here. He doesn't hate him.